Another 2 minutes, we'll continue with the cryptographic concepts and the Nmap tool. Yeah, we'll discuss how to stop DOS and DDoS attack at the end of the session. So to understand the cryptographic concepts, we have already covered some concepts there in the first week of the training. Those are like HTTP communication, HTTPS communication, right? What is the difference between symmetric encryption and asymmetric encryption? Can I get the answer? So what is the difference between symmetric and asymmetric encryption? We discussed that in the initial classes. We talked about HTTP communication versus HTTPS communication, right? In case of HTTP communication, it is plain text communication. Plain text communication. Whereas in HTTPS, the data gets communicated in encrypted manner. Plain text is something which is in readable format and anyone can understand. Encrypted communication is not in a readable format or form. Only the person who knows the secret key can understand this, right? Okay, fine. And there are two types of encryption process. One is symmetric and the other one is asymmetric encryption process. In case of symmetric, we use single key for both encryption and decryption. In case of asymmetric, we use two keys. What are those two keys called? Can I get the answer? What are the two keys that are used in asymmetric encryption process? Chandrika, Raghavendra, Aparna, Naveen, Raju, Jilan, Shipur, Divya, Manikanta, Ishwar, Balu, Chandrakala, Manoj, Nagender, Anil, Babu, Lokesh. That's it, 25 members. Obulesh, Apsana, Dinesh, Babji, Prasad, Dilip, Lingareddy, Rajshekhar, Divya, Naresh, Gauri, BVK, Pradeep. Right? Very, very important question from interview perspective. Satish, Tejaswini, Pradeep, Mallikarjun. So, and so on. Yes, that's good. Most of you have replied. There are two keys that are used in asymmetric encryption process. That is public key and private key. These things we discussed couple of times. And which one has to be kept confidential or secret? Public key or private key? Which one has to be kept confidential so that no one can know that key? Only the administrator can know the key. That is called private key. Private key, it will be there in the server, it will be there with the admin. They don't share it to everyone. Public key is public. Anyone can access it. The moment you launch the website in the browser, right, we'll be able to see the public key there. That's what the public key. Fine. So in case of encryption, we have two types of encryption, symmetric and asymmetric encryption process. No need to explain, right? Like we take some data, it gets converted with secret key, and then we'll be able to decrypt it with the plain. Again, we'll be able to decrypt to extract the plain text. Those things we have already discussed a couple of times. Now let us talk about algorithms. Say for example, hello is there, and we use +1. Try to shift the letters by 1, and we get this the plain text. I call it like PT, plain text. And cipher text or encrypted text, we have to get it. Can I get this answer? Again, we decrypt it to get the plain text. What is the cipher text for hello? After H, I will come. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. E will become F. I, F, M, M, P. Right? I, F, M, M, P. Again, like if you want to decrypt, we have to go back by one letter. We'll be able to get the original text. So here, the key is +1. The +1 is the key, and the operation what we are trying to do is plus operation. Basically, this is the logic. Logic is plus, and the key is 1. The key has to be kept confidential. Okay, but in the real time, whenever you try to do any kind of encryption, the key size may vary depending on the algorithm. We have S, triple S, AES. These are the algorithms that are used in the real time for symmetric encryption process. In AES, we have the key size as 128 and 256. Remember key, if you know the secret key, anyone can decrypt the message. If the secret key is like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is it easy to remember or tough to remember? The secret key is like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It will be easy to remember or it will be not easy to remember. If the key is like this, like this, 128 bits are there. So this one will be easy to remember or tough? What do you think? Second one. Definitely will be tough to remember, right? So which one do you prefer if you are doing the encryption process? Do you prefer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as a key or the second one as a key? Think like this is 128-bit key. The other one is 256. This is one more key which I am trying to list. single key, the same thing. This the size of this third one is 256. Key size is 256. So out of these three keys, here the key size is 5. Assume like it is in bits 5. So which one is stronger? First, second, or third? Third one is the stronger key. The reason is the key size is more. So whatever is the secret key plus one, I am trying to replace. I am going to replace with the key size of 256. Okay. And out of AES 128 and AES 256, 250, AES 256 is a secured one and stronger key. How about the algorithm? DES is one algorithm, and triple DES is one more algorithm. AES is one more algorithm. Data encryption standard. DES stands for data encryption standard. AES stands for advanced encryption standard. Just remember that. And in all the websites for symmetric encryption nowadays, most oftenly AES is used, and AES either 128 or 256. Of course, agree that 256 is stronger than 128, but still even 128 bit is also stronger. The reason is it is not possible to crack 128 bit password or the key. Am I correct? That's the reason, even if you see some of the applications in the real time, EAS 126 also will 128 also will be there. DES, if you see DES or triple DES, then it means that the application is not secured. Not secured in the sense it is not updated with the latest symmetric algorithm. Just like symmetric, even in asymmetric also we have RSA, EC, DHE, elliptic curve, Diffie-Hellman key exchange, DHE. This is one more algorithm, and few more are there, but more oftenly you see like RSA is used, and its key size will be 1024, 2048, and 3072, and 4096. So comparing the key size of RSA versus symmetric encryption process AES, which one is secure, symmetric or asymmetric encryption? Which one is secure encryption algorithm, RSA or AES? So out of RSA and AES, RSA is secure. The algorithm is very stronger. Along with that, even key size is more compared to 256. If you are not able to crack 256 key size, how do you crack 1024 key size? Right? So definitely like RSA is more secure than AES. And what does the RSA stands for? RSA is an algorithm that has been discovered by three members, three gentlemen. Okay, so the algorithm has been named with their names, all the three names. Rivest, then Cipher, Rivest, Shamir, and Adelman. These three are these three people. They have discovered, invented this algorithm. Okay. And ECDHE stands for elliptic curve Diffie-Hellman key exchange. This is one more asymmetric encryption algorithm. Even DECDHE also provides good security. But the key size will be 180, I guess. 180. Still, it is secure because the algorithm is very complex in case of ECDHE. Some of the interview questions that are asked are: what is the difference between symmetric and asymmetric? What are the two keys that are used in asymmetric encryption process? Give some examples of symmetric encryption process. Give some examples of asymmetric encryption process. Okay. These are some of the interview questions were more oftenly asked. And how do you find these algorithms in a website? That is one more question. And before going to that, let us discuss about hashing. So far, we are done with encryption. So we are making this data not available for unauthorized members. So are we protecting confidentiality or integrity here? We are ensuring like the data will not be understood by someone else. We are trying to protect confidentiality here. Okay. So by enabling encryption, we are trying to protect confidentiality. Similarly, confidential, confidentiality. By enabling hashing, we are trying to protect integrity. The reason is hash means you provide any kind of input, you give some input to this algorithm, it will generate one unique value for that, unique value for the input. So basically, it will convert from one form of data to a unique value, so that will be unique for this specific input, IP1, input 1. Assume like input 2 is there, then again like one more unique value is there. To ensure like the data is not corrupted in between the communication channel, we depend on hashing values, and it is not reversible. So we cannot extract the input or the plain text from the hash. Plain text is there, you are trying to convert it to hash. You can do that by doing the algorithm, but from hash we cannot be able to extract the plain text. Okay. Whereas in encryption, from encrypted text we will be able to get the plain text by doing the decryption process. Clear? Let us do with some examples. In case of hashing, there are some older algorithms like MD5, SHA-1. These are the older algorithms. SHA-2, SHA-3. These are the latest algorithms. Okay. How do you convert plain text to hash? Let us do with some examples. Lot of websites are there. You can select any of the websites, not at all a problem. MD5 hash generator, one website. So use this generator to create a MD5 hash of the string. But I need to create a hash for SHA-1, SHA-2. So instead of MD5 hash generator online, Let me check this tool link. SHA-256 hash generator. They have MD5 hash generator also. I'll take whichever is the easiest one. Okay. Looks like this is good. Sortum.org. Hash generator is there. Say for example, I want to create a hash for Hari. Generate hash. So we are able to get the hash value of Hari. Okay. You give any kind of data, the hash size will be same. MD5 hash. Give something like hackerbook Hari, and MD5 hash I'm going to generate. So again, the size will be same. The value gets changed. Try to convert MD5 hash, or if you want to select some other algorithm, so many algorithms are there, right? Shower. Give some for Hari, just generate the hash. So the size of the hash gets increased in case of shower. SHA-2, still the size of the hash will be greater than that. Can you guys create, can you tell me the hash of hackerbook all in lowercase, hash of hackerbook all in lowercase by using the algorithm of MD5? Try it out now. This is the MD5 hash for Hari. The question is for hackerbook, right? All in small, lowercase hackerbook. MD5 hackerbook D668B. Okay, some of you have got this answer. So try to generate the hash by using SHA-256, and the input value is all in small, cyber security, no space. SHA-256 hash I want for this cyber. So SHA-256, you need to create the hash, and SHA-256 to encode. How come SHA-256 hash for cyber security? We are not able to get it. Here it is. Okay. And even we got the details for MD5 and Hackerbook, sorry, last 10 encodings. You see the key size is increasing from MD5 to SHA-256, right? Which hashing algorithm is secured out of MD5, SHA-1 and SHA-256? So out of MD5, SHA-1 and SHA-256, which one do you prefer if you want to hash some data? So remember, if someone are able to crack the hash, it means that they are able to read the plain text. So the size of the hash should be more. SHA-256, the size of the SHA-256 is, I guess, 256 only. Okay, fair enough. Now, how do you find out these hashing algorithms, encryption algorithms, asymmetric algorithms, symmetric algorithms for a website? Already we have seen that, say for example, the same website you take, MD5 CAM, click on this icon, lock icon, go to the certificate details, cookies, connection is secured, okay. Here it is the certificate details and details. These certificates will be issued by one certification authority that is called CA. What is the certification authority here? MD5 calc are issued by R3. R3 is a certification authority which gave this digital certificate to this website. Go to the details. So can anyone tell me what is the asymmetric algorithm that is used for this website? What is the asymmetric algorithm that is used in this website? RSA is the asymmetric algorithm. Okay. So when they try to create the signature, they try to use hashing algorithm and asymmetric algorithm. So for hashing, they are using SHA-256. For asymmetric encryption process, they are using RSA. Signature hash algorithm. Hashing algorithm is SHA-256. What is the bit size for the asymmetric encryption process? What is the key size? We just discussed 10242048, right? So 2048 is a key size. And are you able to see the public key? See here, this is the public key. Is it possible for anyone to crack this key? Not possible. So very difficult to crack even for a supercomputer to crack this hash value. Okay. I'll give you a website. Try to find out the certification authority, symmetric algorithm, asymmetric algorithm, and hashing algorithm. The website is facebook.com. Try to find out the details, certification authority, symmetric algorithm, asymmetric algorithm, hashing algorithm for facebook.com. 5 minutes to go. Try to find out certification authority, then the symmetric algorithm, asymmetric algorithm, and hashing algorithm. Manoj got RSA, not RSA, Balaraju. DigiCert, SHA-2 56, RSA, DigiCert, RSA. Okay. So very simple. Just try to launch the Facebook website. Click on this. Connection is secured. Click on the certificate details. So issued by whom? DigiCert short to High Assurance Server CA. CA stands for Certification Authority. Details. RSA is algorithm. SHA 256 is a hashing algorithm. RSA is asymmetric. And symmetric. Where do you see symmetric algorithm? Public key. So for asymmetric encryption process, they're using ECDSA. For signature, they're using RSA algorithm. Two asymmetric algorithms are used here. How about symmetric algorithm? They didn't display the symmetric algorithm using websites. Okay. But there are some tools which are used to identify all the algorithms that are there in a website. We'll discuss that in tomorrow's session. Basically, by using Nmap, we should be able to get the symmetric, asymmetric, and all the algorithm ciphers that are used for a website. So we have got another 20 minutes. I'm going to give you some assignment. I'm going to revise even the hacker book, not hacker book, these cryptographic concepts in tomorrow's session because some of you have joined late. Tomorrow we'll try to do the revision and the tool, by using tools, how do you find cipher details, means algorithm details, that we'll discuss it tomorrow. For today's class, based on the concepts you have learned, I want you to write up some content. What is that you are supposed to write? One second, guys. Hacker book using same algorithms. You can check. Our website is under construction. Not sure which, I mean to say, like what algorithms has been used in hacker book. This has been issued by GoDaddy, and the details you can find it here. RSA SHA-256, RSA again. Okay, these are the algorithms for hacker book. Course outline. Fair enough. By using the tools, we'll do it tomorrow. For today, I'm going to give you one task. Let me see how many of you will be able to do it. We'll revise today's concepts as well in tomorrow's session. I'll give you the vulnerability. Okay. This is the real-time work, how you have to do. I'll give you the vulnerability. The first one is about SQL injection vulnerability. You need to list down impact you need to put and what is the risk, non-technical explanation, and remediation. Remediation means what? So these details you have to prepare. Can you guys do it for assignment? Basically, you need to put impact and risk, statement of impact, risk ranking. Ranking means basically severity. Then non-technical explanation. Non-technical explanation means in layman terms. Even non-IT guys should be able to understand if you tell some exploitation. Okay, and remediation. What do you mean by remediation? How do we prevent that specific vulnerability? And issue. Issue I'm going to give. You need to come up with the details. The first one is SQL injection vulnerability. Okay, this is one of the interview. I mean to say for posting the jobs to give you the offer, they ask these kind of questions. You need to, if you know the details about this, you can prepare and give it to you. Okay. Do it for assignment. I'm going to give you the statement for tomorrow. Do it for assignment. Let me give you the details. The second vulnerability is second issue. You go through the net, you check, do some research in the net, and then try to do it. I have sent you the explanation of the vulnerability, and only thing is you need to prepare this data. Okay. Okay, because of time constraints, I'll discuss these things in tomorrow. Okay. Fine then. We'll do the revision and we'll discuss these things in tomorrow's session. There is an attack called Poodle attack. If you are using older versions of SSL, remember SSL secure socket layer. The older versions of SSL are called TLS 1.0 and transport layer security 1.1 and TLS 1.2 and TLS 1.3. 1.3 is the latest. These are the older ones, TLS 1.0 and 1.1. By using this, if you are using any older versions of the softwares, you get a vulnerability called Poodle attack. So the question is, they're asking the details for this Poodle attack. You do some research in the net about this, try to understand this Poodle attack, then prepare the report for me. Okay. If you can share it by 9:30 also fine. Okay. Okay, fine, guys. We'll continue tomorrow. Try to do this assignment for tomorrow's session because this one I have to finish it by half an hour. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. Use the same link as that of today for tomorrow's session as well.